Julie, it's a pleasure to be here talking with you today. I know our organizations have a lot we agree on in terms of modern agriculture. Texas A&M University, CropLife America. I think we definitely agree on the need to take ag science and technology, translate it, and put it in the hands of the farmers. And I know I've heard you speak about that. From CropLife America's standpoint, that's what modern agriculture is all about. All the progress we've made in the last 50 to 100 years is about that science technology interface back to all the way to the farmer.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. I would say crop production and crop protection is one of the most essential parts of modern agriculture. I know my grandfather would agree the Green Revolution never would have been successful without the usage of fertilizer and herbicide and pesticide, and it's integral that we continue to put that message forward about how in order to feed 9 billion people, we're going to have to use crop protection. It's something that we can't get away from, but we've learned a lot as an industry. It's gotten better than where it was in the Green Revolution. We have less of an imprint on the environment, and a lot of that comes through precision agriculture. So I think we have a lot to be excited about.
I know another area that we agree on, and that's the need for experts, our new ag professionals for the future. And I've heard that you are quite passionate about education and training in terms of the youth of the future.
My grandfather would credit the success of the Green Revolution because of the young scientists, researchers, farmers he trained. He felt had he not used young researchers and farmers, they wouldn't have adopted the new technology as easily. They would have been a little more resistant. And because they were an open book, willing to try new ideas, that's what made the Green Revolution so successful, and that's something we need to continue to support here. We've, in the U.S., kind of reduced heavily a lot of the funding that's gone into research and training of our future scientists, and we need to move back to funding it at the levels we used to and realize how important it is. If we don't have enough scientists trained for agricultural production, where are we going to be when we have 9 billion people on this planet? So I'm passionate about re-engaging the youth. I talk a lot about global food security. I talk about malnourishment. I talk about the environment. I talk a lot about climate change and water and preserving our rainforest, and lead kids into discussions about agriculture, but they don't know they're discussing agriculture. Right. And when I'm done talking with them and raising these topics, I say, you know what you're discussing? You're discussing agriculture. Every component that you can imagine, policy, economic, environmental, health, education, all of that makes up agriculture, and it's an exciting industry to be in, and it's an industry we need.